Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Let it get there, Montez.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing Jones.
I'm looking. You turn your shit on.
You gotta be kidding me, fan.
Able to get there and pick it. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message.
Wide open, drops it, and it popped up to make him pick it.
What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 means
That's
go. Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it's.
What you doing, man? Come on. That shit was weak.
This nigga has X factors and his defense looks crazy.
It appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you.
It's too bad
so
he ain't.
work this time. Doesn't mean we're going to try it again later.
His defense looks insane. Nigga.
Yeah.
He has Bosa, X Factor, Kinlaw, Superstar, Vita Vea, X Factor, Armstead, Superstar. That's his D-line.
He was able to get Vita?
Yeah.
Because he was chasing that nigga. He told me, man, because I'll get off him. I'm like, nigga, I'm not even on him.
Yeah, he got him.
Shit.
And he got Warner, X Factor.
Oh, my God. That nigga got
he got he got an X Factor linebacker and 2 superstar linebackers.
At the 39-yard line. And he sneaks his way forward.
Oh, he got, is that Zadarius Smith or Preston Smith that he got?
I don't know.
He got one of them niggas. He got one of them.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage.
That nigga Calhoun is a monster.
Is that 67?
Yep.
Yeah, that was fucking ridiculous.
That nigga's a monster.
Let me get him.
Tua going to throw. Left side, it's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game,
why are you up so high? You're not supposed to be. I hate when that happens.
We talk about complimentary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this one complete to Will Fuller.
Watch.
He gets this down inside
You'll see.
35 before going out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those. That's crazy. Like, nigga, he was not supposed to do that.
I need Come on, T-Gill. I need this nigga to take an L.
Watch this shit. Oh my God, boy. This game. He just tripped. What did he trip over? Like, what the nigga trip over?
So he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle. 2nd and 10.
I wasn't even trying to be on him.
Here's Tua.
Dude, why are you not playing? Oh my God, why they do that with the cover 2, man? He's supposed to be playing.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to...
He is in! Touchdown, Miami!
They really played me that whole drive.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead.
Boing.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah, they played me from start to finish in that
so
drive,
with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let it get to him, Chase.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
I did not shoot twice.
Into Miami territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. There's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter.
Able to get there.
Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Jones. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
That nigga had one nigga coming in.
Back to throw. Jones.
Throw him open. That man is by himself going down the field.
Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, caught that.
Across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
you
start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Tua sets up to pass it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys, big time.
You know the feeling of this game.
Man, listen.
You know the feeling of this game right now.
In today's NFL.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
4th and 1.
Looking downfield for Godwin.
Better.
Give me that. Wait, why is Dawson out there? Okay, he caught it, but that's supposed to be, what's his name? Hartsfield.
And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
He takes us from the 30 to the 34.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach. And let's face it, this season certainly has not gone the way many had expected or at least hoped. And I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier this week.
Yeah, we certainly did, didn't we? Because, let's face it, he's heard the whispers, and they're growing louder that he shouldn't be around next year. He essentially stormed out of that meeting you just referenced.
What is they talking about? He's talking about the coach shouldn't be around next year. Nigga, he's 8-5 and I'm 13-0. Who is they talking about?
In this case, it's bursting the pipes of the coach.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Who are y'all talking about?
Options there on the 3rd down play. We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Over the middle, complete to Judy. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Off play action. Jones. And that's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 37. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Jones on 1st down, buying time to his left.
Man, who was that deep tackle that just got in like nothing? Who the fuck was that?
Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. And this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
Jones to throw on 3rd down.
Go get him then, Juju. Come on.
If he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The kick by McManus is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now a dump off here complete. And down he'll go at the 25. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
That's so weak, man.
By his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they get
Oh
it down,
my God, that's so
takes
weak.
it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Looking down.
Oh, he had the other nigga. Go get it. He had the other nigga. Ooh.
Ooh, the slot. I mean, the post.
Yep.
That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but
The
felt
safety
incomplete.
better. What the fuck you thinking? Running the fucking counter out of the end zone.
Tua setting up shop to throw again.
Go get it. 13.
A sea of defenders have intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get some.
Go ahead, Jew.
Inside the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Jeudy as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. McManus's point after is good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Caden Stearns. And he's given his guys
Tua, you hit my nigga like that again. Watch what's going to happen.
Oh, shit.
Why I can't move?
Big mistake there. Late interception this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other
Hit you
way.
so hard.
I can't do shit. They're gonna put me back.
Press pause.
Nope, can't do it. I don't know why he won't let me because I have a pause. He don't.
Let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other
I'm about
way
to
here.
cut. He's supposed to be streaming. It's always some shit with this.
Yeah, it only does it once though. It ain't gonna do it again for the game.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Okay, TKL, you didn't take the penalty.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And McManus able to put it through. And that will get the lead.
Would you would have tried the end zone?
So not the greatest of first
How many time was left?
A little
5 seconds.
late here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points.
Who getting the ball back?
He
Certainly needed something
is.
positive.
Oh, yeah, I would have kicked my field
Maybe
goal.
3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
Oh, he got a Joker to
So
it?
we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos.
Damn, that thing got a nice fucking offense.
Out to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Tua.
Go get it. Yeah. 15. That's 15 of them.
And the Broncos are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter. Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish, but you know who's really upset on their team?
Wow.
The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Jones. This is the tight end fan. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got his big tight end fan. That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1. On first down, Williams finds a seam inside the 40. There he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Javonte Williams, his 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Why it does that? I'm gonna stop pushing it fast. Let that shit do it by itself.
And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive. Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up. Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do? I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, the offense just doesn't have the confidence.
Go get it then, Dawson.
Another interception. Duke Dawson picks it, and the Broncos will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's across midfield.
I'm going to try that one play, Valley.
95 yards rushing for him so
RPO.
far. His terrific season continues.
Let's see if it works.
The last run got 9. That leaves him
I don't think it's going to work. Oh. Yeah, it did. That shit is cheating.
Wow.
Ooh-wee.
Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos
ooh, that shit worked.
Touchdown. McManus's point after is good, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
I found me something.
Now to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And
I
only
found
able to get
me
this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
What? Nah, man.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They run the counter. Myers. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Damn. Found out the homie got killed.
Ooh, out here?
Oh, fuck. He lives in the South somewhere.
On play action, here's Tua.
Ooh, it's the 2nd pick.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Well, this is where the mile-high air really starts to affect an opposing offense. Guys moving a bit slowly here. It's 3rd and
Dawson?
long.
Ooh.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're continuing to rock and roll, and at intermission, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't the case.
And what I remember most about being in those situations is exactly what you're talking about. You almost have that sense of satisfaction. You're like,
attempted robbery.
Really well. I remember one time someone saying, winning's fun.
They were trying to rob him.
Playing really well. Why would we want to do otherwise? That was the message, to keep the intensity up, to keep things going, and that's exactly what we're seeing here from this team.
Yeah, it's helped them extend their lead. 112 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night, working with a 2nd and 3.
the play fake. Jones.
Oh, it wouldn't even let me jump with Judy.
This nigga just ran through 2 of my tackles, and I had them both lined up, and they didn't even touch it.
But yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here.
How does nobody touch nobody?
So this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
He's got this almost to the 40s before going out.
There's a nice pickup.
Mobile County, Alabama, I think.
I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
I think you have kids, you know.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well.
Get out of here.
They have not looked particularly good all game long.
Bullshit.
Nice throw there for a good game and a first down.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Oh,
inside the red
I
zone
am
here.
spamming triangle. How the fuck is he not putting his hands up?
To the tight end, Gesicki. Not much there, only a yard. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Getting some food, man. That's crazy.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. Sanders now to have the extra point.
This shit don't never happen for nobody when I play nobody else.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Oh, social media?
Yeah.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think that might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before we tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. Open man, he completes it to Judy.
7 yards to pick up there.
What the fuck, man? Why is it doing that? I ain't even pressed nothing this time. I don't know why it does that.
It's still not letting you move? That's weak.
Hope that shit don't cut.
That's what I'm finna say. You get that excessive, what is that, grievance shit?
Yeah. Tell the nigga pause it. Pause it, nigga.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
I don't
That'll
know
leave them
why
with 2 remaining.
This is the first time I've done it ever in this Madden. I don't know what's going on.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Now McManus for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, after every play, I'm just not going to trust shit. I'm just going to let it go to the screen by itself. It's like a screen glitch.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Tua's throw taken in here by Fuller. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Looking to pass. Tua. He's going to air one out. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jones. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's third down.
I wonder if I do that play again.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
Oh,
and that's caught one-handed. Oh, my, pulled it in. A huge play there for Denver.
Even with the big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 134 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
It'll only be my second penalty.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on second and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Able to fight through one tackle. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Third and goal at the 4-yard line. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point from McManus is good, and the lead will swell by one more. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Caden Stearns. CD, this defense, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And they take a knee.
I'm about to bounce. I gotta go to T-Mobile. Go get this phone.
Let me know when you play your game in finals.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.